Hello Internet! Right, well, a particularly horrible video has hit me this morning. It's driven my Facebook timeline into uproar, and it's that stupid American woman on TikTok demonstrating how to make a British cup of tea. The debate in this country is whether you put the milk in first or last. She somehow has contrived to put the milk in the middle, in her milk soup. So I'm going to try her method and see how it tastes. Probably horrible. So her first step was to put the water directly from the tap to the cup and then microwave it for 1 minute. So let's get that going. Mug. Mug of water. Microwave for 1 minute. Whilst that's doing, I should tell you that I'm making a British cuppa. Not a cup of tea, a cuppa. This is what you mainly have. You sling it together from a tea bag, from milk, from sugar and water. To make a proper cup of tea, you need either a brewing jug, which I use for flavoured teas, or you need a teapot to let it brew, and you need something in the way of bone china, because I don't know why, but apparently it affects the taste. So we're not making a proper cup of tea, and we're certainly not doing an intricate Japanese or Chinese tea ceremony where they make a really, really proper cup of tea. We're going for the bog standard cuppa. So that's microwaving. Our method of heating water involves one of these. It's a kettle. It's a lot easier than mucking around with a microwave or a saucepan. You just put the water in the jug, which already has a spout, you turn it on and it boils the water. So that's boiling for my cup. Here's our nice cup of tepid water. Not boiling, tepid. Then she added the milk. And you have a kind of vile, milk, watery, soupy thing. Okay, her next step was to add the tea bag. So here it goes. Proper normal tea, I think it's PG. In you go. And just let it soak. Let it marinate. But we will be squidging it from time to time for length of video. So we need our sugar as well. The thing with kettles is they do take a minute, they can take a while. I've got a particularly slow boiling old kettle, so that's going to take us a minute. Nothing's happening to this one, so let's give it a squidge around and see what happens. Properly squashing out the tea bag here, which usually results in something far too strong to drink, but we've got a kind of horrible, overly milky plurp of tea. So let's bung the sugar in. I'm going to do it before I take the tea bag out because it clearly needs more time to brew. This literally looks like dishwater complete with scum. Yikes. I don't want to drink this. Oh well. Okay, it's nearly brewed, so we'll prepare our cup. Now, the milk in first or tea in first debate, I favour if you're making a proper cup of tea in a teapot, then fine, you put the milk in the cup first and then put the tea on top. If you're making a cuppa, all you do, you take your empty cup, you chuck in the tea bag. Then you add your sugar. 1, 2. Then you take the magic jug of boiling water and splop that in. See, this one is still doing horrifying things. Oh God, that's horrible. Whereas that's already got a nice dark brewed colour, or brewing colour. And the length of brewing time is entirely personal. It depends on taste. You get literally charts online of how dark you have your tea, how milky you have your tea. I'm an aberration because I make it strong and then overly milk it. So I tend to squish the living hell out of the tea bag. And then if you want to do the proper British cuppa thing, you bung your tea bag on the draining board. No idea why people do that, but they do. And then every day you just sloop the horrible tea bags into the bin. Then you add your milk. So we've got proper heavy dark brewed tea here. Then you add your milk. See, I make it quite milky to undo what I did with the tea bag. And there we have. Oh, I forgot to take the tea bag out of this one. So here we have the American microwave brewed and the standard English cuppa. Now this one will be far too hot to drink because it was made with boiling water. So let's try the scummy milk soup. Good Lord, that is unutterably vile. It's a drinkable temperature, but it's awful. That, on the other hand, fine, burns the roof of your mouth off initially. Leave it 5-10 minutes, it will be lovely. That is a British cup of tea, a cuppa. That is disgusting nonsense. There you have how to actually make British tea. Thank you, Internet. Goodbye.